Yo, let me tell you all a little story about what happened to M.C.A.C's Kate a little while ago. See, M.C.A.C was at a club doing a set. I was doing a job at that place. I was spinning some dope-ass tunes for everyone to shake their cates around to there. I was having a real dope-ass time. Everything seemed to be going real well. So, I was about to put on a real dope-ass tune. It's a real great cater-shaking tune. And I got everybody's attention in the house, and I was like, shit, y'all, on this next tune, I want y'all to bump caters with all the other homies out there on the floor and everything, because this is going to be a real dope cater-shaking tune, and there's this one part in this song that keeps repeating where it's perfect for bumping caters with somebody else. So make sure y'all do that. Here we go. And so I started playing the song, and it was real dope, and I decided I'd join in on the fun, so I jumped into the audience. I was like, shit, y'all, and I bumped caters with this one guy, and he was like, what the hell you doing? I was like, shit, and then I bumped caters with this really fine lady. I was like, shit, what's going on there? Yeah, shit, man. And then I bumped caters with this one guy, and then I look up and like, uh-oh, and it's this huge guy, and he's pissed, man. He obviously didn't want to bump caters with me, and he was like, what the hell you doing, man? I was like, bumping caters, man. That's what this song is all about, man. And he was like, what the hell, man? Damn, man, I got a right mind to kick your cater. You're coming outside with me. I was like, wait a second, man. No, I've got a set to do here. I'm middle of the set. You can't interrupt me, man. I'm trying to do my job. And, he drags me outside. He takes me out the door, and he's like, all right, man. All right, and you asked for it. And the guy just totally kicked my cater, man. He kicked my cater, man. I couldn't even do anything, man. I was helpless, man. This guy was just huge, man. He had muscles. He must have been working out at the gym or something. He's probably gay or something, man. So, he had muscles, and so he totally, beating my ass, and he went back inside the club, and I was like, shit, and then I was like sitting there on the sidewalk like, oh, man, and everything. I got my cater kicked, man, shit. And so I picked myself back up. I did my best to drag myself back to the door. I was like, oh, shit, man. And I told the bouncer there at the door, you gotta let me back in, man. I'm in the middle of the set, man. But this guy's new, so he doesn't know my cater. And he was like, who the hell are you? I can't just let you in here, man. We've filled the capacity tonight now. I can't let any more people in. I was like, shit, man, I was the DJ, man. Don't you recognize me? I'm M.C.A.C. Come on, I'm in the middle of a set here, man. If you don't let me in there soon, the next song's about to start. Now, I don't think you want to let that song start, man. That next song really sucks. And if you don't let me in there soon, people are going to get real pissed, I'll tell you. And he was like, I'm sorry, man. If you work here, I'm going to need to see some ID. I said, I don't have any ID. I usually don't carry any ID around because I'm M.C.A.C. Everyone knows me. Everybody knows I'm M.C.A.C. and I usually don't need any ID for that reason. And I was like, come on, man, just let me in, man. Hurry up, man. I got a job to do. And he wouldn't let me in. So I gave up, and I decided I'd run around to the back. I'd try the back door. Now, the back door doesn't have any handle on it, so you can't open it up. And I went to the back door, and I pounded on the door like, shit, man, somebody let my cater in. Somebody let my cater in there, man. And I pounded for a while, and finally, one of the guys who works there comes to the door and lets me in. He's like, M.C.A.C, what you doing back here? What you doing out there, man? Come on. You're supposed to be manning the turntables up there, man. What you doing out here? And I was like, man, some fool kicked my cater. And he's like, man, you got to get in there. The next song started, and people are starting to get real pissed off, man. It's getting ugly in there. You got to hurry up. I was like, shit, man, yeah, I know what you mean. I'm getting in there, man. So I went in there, and I changed the song as quickly as I can. People are starting to get pissed off. People are starting to leave and stuff. The party kind of died after that, and I felt it might have been kind of my fault. But I did my best to pick up the pace with the tunes and everything after that, and it didn't end up being that bad. Anyway, that was just, one job I did that ended up a little bit less than perfect, and Boy, man, I was sore that night. I got my ass thoroughly beat, man. I can't believe it, man. Hope I don't ever see that guy again because, man, he's already vibing the tangle again probably if I see him, man. And I'm gonna get my cake wasted,